And this you look at this beautiful kennels and this facility, and you can see how important it is to our community, because it was the community support that made this happen.
The post went viral in the area, and everybody was just trying to figure out where her dog went. And so they finally found the guy who legally adopted it from another shelter, and he struggled with it because he really bonded with this dog, and so he decided to do what he felt was the right thing and to give her back the dog. And he was very emotional, literally cried about it. And so he ended up here right after that, and he found another dog here that he just loved.
The community said, we've got to do better for the animals, and we've got to increase our live exit rates, and we are now a model city for all of the country that come here to learn how to do this quickly. So I think that what in our community, showing that we have no-kill status, we're saving all these dogs, it makes people feel good. We're making a difference to other living creatures. I think it's a lot of things to do. We tell people, if you can't adopt, you can foster, you can volunteer, you can share our post to spread the word when we need help or when we have events going on. And if nothing else, and you can't do anything else, you can donate to help save lives.
The short time that I've been here, I remember a guy coming here from, I want to say, was it Temple or Killeen? Moody. A guy had adopted a dog from a different shelter, I want to say Temple or somewhere. And after he adopted the dog, he fell in love with the dog. They bonded. He had it for several days and just fell in love with it. And the original owner of that dog found out that her dog had been adopted. She did a Facebook post, went viral in the area, and everybody was just trying to figure out where her dog went. And so they finally found the guy who legally adopted it from another shelter, and he struggled with it because he really bonded with this dog, and so he decided to do what he felt was the right thing and to give her back the dog. And he was very emotional, literally cried about it. And so he ended up here right after that, and he found another dog here that he just loved. And it was beautiful. It was on the news. It was a great story. So he found both dogs were from shelters, and so what I've seen over and over again is that some of the best dogs come from the shelter. Well, we're one of those cities that, I know where it came from, back in 2012, and prior to that, it was in a terrible state, a high kill rate, and where it is now, it's huge. When I go out into the community to fundraise and to drum up support, people are really receptive to it. They're oh gosh, you're doing so great over there. So it makes it easier for my work, from my perspective, to fundraise. But you don't see a lot of stray dogs running around Waco. You just don't. I don't. And it's because they've initiated this spay and neuter ordinance where to cut down on the overbreeding and the unwanted dogs, and just requiring people to take better care of their animals. So it's just good for our community. It's good for it's increased people's awareness, and they're taking better care of their dogs. People are pouring money into their animals and pouring love into them and making them part of the family. So I think it's just been good for everybody.